Hey guys, this is SF and Tokugawa Yoshimune is up for a week. Although this is the latter half of the week, this is my farm team, and basically I just wanted to use the new Transcendent Odin just to give him some love, because you're probably not going to use him anywhere else besides probably the 31st floor of the tower. And why I brought Odin, and of course there are substitutes, there are better monsters out there, it's just that my alt does not have any other better. No guided bear water monsters. Except for maybe, like, you can bring Bishop Mountain, but I kind of wanted to not use Bishop Mountain. It is hard to use, and of course, the main reason you'll use Bishop Mountain is just for the meteor, and this dungeon is not that stable with monsters with meteors, aka like Izanami and stuff. Before, you kind of have to do it, just because there's no other monster out there that does as much mob clear as meteors. But now that you have like powerful bump combos with Arthur, Susano, Ralph, D'Artagnan, and stuff like that, then you're basically free reign to bring other types of strike shots and even shorter strike shots. If you want to know more about Odin, I do have a Monster of the Week video for him a while back when he first came to Japan. His status didn't really gone up anymore, didn't really gone up for the past few months, so he's basically the same. You'll use him on the 31st floor just because he has tons of HP. I think he has the most HP in terms of water monsters. I can be wrong, I might be wrong, but I think for water monsters, I think he has the highest HP there. So the 31st floor is a good dungeon for him, just because speed doesn't matter when you're pinching. The one big knack about Odin is the speed, and of course he didn't really improve in anywhere else to make his power type even better. Kind of like, with like Satan or / Lucifer. So, speed doesn't matter when you're pinching. For this stage, it's just that I think Verdandi is a little bit better, but it's still not bad for this dungeon. Bump combo does good work for the mob clears, and strike shot, you can strike shot very quickly. And yeah, I think Verdandi you need to kind of position a little bit, but Odin you can strike shot as long as you have a clear way towards the weak point. So there is also that. And I kind of want to clear off the no warp guy, but whatever. Sadly, the homing, it does not go directly to wherever you want to, even if there is ooh, nice critical. It's not like a pen elemental homing where the homings is like locks onto the element that the homing is good for. So if there's a fire homing, then it will lock on, it will prioritize wind monsters. But sadly his does not prioritize. It's really random. But yeah, this time it is a course for meteor strike shots. Like if you have a meteor team, then this type of length you'll be able to get to the meteor strike shot for the end. Like I said, it's all RNG based. Most of the time, there are some times where you just go straight to the boss after the first stage, and you'll be sad because you have 2 Izanamis or like 2 or 3 Izanamis trying to stop for meteor strike shots in the boss stage, which is, I think, impossible. So, this team is a little bit more stable in that sense, because all the meteor monsters, aka Izanami, Bishop Mountain, Chainbound, if you're using Chainbound, they all rely, all those meteor type monsters, you have to really stall for it. And Odin, not bad damage. I do have an Odin in my main account. This is my ult, but I didn't have any Dragon Gems and I was sad. That being said, I don't really like farm for Dragon Gems until they actually come out. I don't really stock them up for future transcensions, although I have 3 Sada Yukimuras, and that's gonna be a hell to transcend, and I think it's 3 fire and 2 light, so I'm okay with fire. I think I'm just really low on light Dragon Gems, so maybe sometime in the near future. But anyways, boss time. Just clear off. Actually, should I just strike shot? I feel like strike shot, but I don't want to. It's a bad idea if it's a bad idea to just do it. But I can just go straight towards the weak spot. Nice. 3 hits and 750k, but that's with the sword. And let's clear off the mech birds because they do a ton of damage. I could have just strike shot and probably don't have to deal with these mobs. But let's go safe. If you want like substitutes, then of course Susanoo, you can substitute Susanoo with Arthur. I don't recommend substituting like, well, I guess you can substitute Susanoo with Odin as well if you really want to. But his Susanoo strike shots will probably do nothing unless you bring like a Daigoku. And that, if you have a maxed out Daigoku, then you know you can fill that spot up with that. You can replace Jack with that. But it's only for the last stage for Daigoku, so most likely his chain lightning won't do that much in terms of mob clearing, unless you position for the warp guy on the top right. Let's clear, hit Odin. Okay, warps. Let's go upward. And totally missed. Oh, actually, no. Hit everybody. That's good. Okay, walls. And Odin, I'm just going to... Oh, that sword is so tempting. Let's grab the sword. Actually, oh, warps. What am I thinking? Either way, everybody died. What was I thinking? I thought that Odin was better. No. Okay, last phase. And just basically go all the way until Arthur and Odin, that shit one shot. And let's strike shot Jack just for the lols. And for Melonhead, if you don't have Melonhead, then of course you can replace it with another Jack. You can replace it with Chainbound Jack. If you really want to, you can replace it with Origami if you farm your Origami. Daisy if you farm Daisy. Yeah. And maybe Mist, but I don't really recommend Mist that much. Just because you want no guide bears to move around, but you know, what have you. And last but not least, let's see the weak spot for Odin, and perfect. Strike shot, and let's see the damage. Boom. 1.7 million. Not bad, but of course, it's a little bit of improvement from the original. But of course, you know, you can have Arthur that can deal 1.7 from anywhere on the map, and Odin needs a clear shot at the weak spot, so you know, what have you. That's why Odin is regarded as one of the weakest monsters ever, even after his transcension. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.